So bring you guys up to speed. I'm on chapter 42 in Genesis. Probably can't see that. And the New American Standard Bible. So I've noticed that a few of them, they're all obviously worded different, but based on the same thing. So this technically is my third time reading the 42 because I fucked up the other videos, but when I start 43 in the next video, it'll be the first time I am reading this. So overall, this is the first time I'm reading this, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So yeah, with that being said, here we go. I don't know why Disney thing popped in my head. Chapter 42 Genesis. Joseph's brothers sent to Egypt. Now Jacob saw that there was grain in Egypt, and Jacob said to his sons, "Why are you staring at one another?" He said, "Behold, I have heard that there is grain in Egypt. Go down there and buy some for that place, so that we may live and not die." Oh, real quick, they're gonna mention God's gonna, and they're gonna mention Jacob and Israel. They're selling two people because you have to start, but I'm gonna give you a heads up. Jacob was renamed Israel, and Israel is the meaning one with God who prevails or prevail with God. Just so you're all caught up on that. And he said, "Behold," I've heard that there's grain in Egypt, so down there and buy some for us for that place, that we may live and not die. The 10 brothers of Joseph went down to buy grain from Egypt, but Jacob said, "Do not send Joseph's brother Benjamin with his brothers, for he said, I am afraid that harm may befall him." So the sons of Israel came to buy grain among those who were coming, for the famine was in the land of Canaan also. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but I'm going to call it Canaan. Now Joseph was one ruler over the land, and he was one who sold all the people of the land. And Joseph's brother came and bowed down to him with their faces to the ground. When Joseph saw his brothers, he recognized them, but he disguised himself to them and spoke to them harshly, and he said to them, "Where have you come from?" And they said, "From the land of Canaan to buy food." But Joseph had recognized his brothers, although they did not recognize him. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he had about them, and said to them, "You are spies. You have come to look at the undefended parts of our land." So, up to speed, his brothers told him about the dream, and in his dreams he was like the ruler or something like that. And whether it's true or not, his father and his two brothers didn't like that. So they're like, we're gonna kill him. He's coming. Look at his dream. He's coming up right now, right behind us. Yeah, but he's our brother, man. You can't do that. Well, our other brother has a point. He is our flesh and blood. So they all came up with a plan to, behind their father's back, to sell their brother. Still assholes, though. Just so you're caught up on that. And they said to him, "No, my lord, but your servants have come to buy food. We are all sons of one man, and we are honest. Your servants are not spies." Yet he said to them, "No, but we have come to look at the undefended parts of our land." But they said, "Your servants are 12 brothers in all, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is with our father today, and one is no more." And Joseph said to them, "It is as I said to you, you are spies. By this you will be tested by the life of the Pharaoh. You shall not go from this place unless your youngest brother comes here. Send one of you that he may get your brother while you remain confined, that your words may be tested whether there is truth in you. But if not, by the life of the Pharaoh, surely you are spies." So he put them all together in the prison for 3 days. Not bad. So Joseph said to them, "On the third day, do this and live, for I fear God. If you are honest men, let one of your brothers be confined in your prison. But as for the rest of you, go, carry grain for the famine in your households, and bring your youngest brother to me, so your words may be verified, and you will not die." And they did so. Then they said to one another, "Truly we are guilty concerning our brother, because we saw the distress of his soul. When he pleaded with us, yet we would not listen. Therefore this distress has come upon us." And Reuben answered them, saying, Did I not tell you? Do not sin against the boy. And you would not listen. Now comes the reckoning for his blood. They did not know, however, that Joseph understood, for there was an interpreter between them. And he turned away from them and wept. But when he returned to them and spoke to them, he took Simeon from them, and bound him before their eyes. And Joseph gave orders to fill their bags with grain, and to restore every man's money in his sack, and to give them provisions for the journey. And thus it was done for them. So they loaded their donkeys with their grain and departed from there. And as one of them opened his sack to give his donkey fodder at the lodging place, he saw his money, and behold, it was in the mouth of the sack. Then he said to his brothers, My money has been returned. Behold, it's even in my sack. And their hearts sank, and they turned trembling to one another, saying, What is this that God has done to us? He gave us our money back, and it's in our sack? Oh my God. Quit complaining. Sorry, Lord. When they came to their father, Jacob, in the land of Canaan, they told him that all that had happened to them, saying, the man, the Lord of the land, spoke harshly with us and took us for spies of the country. But we said to him, We are honest men, we are not spies. We are 12 brothers, sons of our father. One is no more, and the youngest is with our father today in the land of Canaan. And the man, the Lord of the land, said to us, By this I shall know that you are honest men. Leave one of your brothers with me, and take grain for the famine of your household, and go. But bring your youngest brother to me, that I may know that you are not spies, but honest men. I will give your brother to you, and you may trade in the land. Now it came about, as they were emptying their sacks, that behold, every man's bundle of money was in their sack. And when they saw their father saw their bundles, let me repeat that. And when they and their father saw their bundles of money, they were dismayed. And their father Jacob said to them, You have bereaved me of my children. Joseph is no more, and Simeon is no more. And you would take Benjamin? All these things are against me. Well, Simeon is actually tied up, but then Reuben spoke to his father, saying, Then Reuben spoke to his father, saying, You may put my 2 sons to death if I do not bring him back to you. Put him in my care, and I will return him to you. But Jacob said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, and he alone is left. If harm should befall him on the journey you are taking, and you will bring my gray hair down to Sheol in sorrow. So, chapter 43 is next. So Simeon is bound up. The other brother's bound up. Forgot his name, alright. And, Simeon and Benjamin, my bad. Simeon and Benjamin, they're bound up. So he goes, Yo, if I don't come back with my sons, you can kill my other 2. You know, I don't know about him, but what I would be doing? Nah, just kidding. I wouldn't be in that situation. But that was chapter 42. I love y'all, and thank you for following with me. Tune in for chapter 43.